Good morning. Morning voice, clearly. So as you can tell, in my pyjamas, this is how I live all the time. Like, if you know me, I love a dressing gown, okay? Oh, I can't express my love for my dressing gowns. I do have 6, like, that's fine. Different one for a different mood, you know? No, I'm joking. But I can't bother to do my makeup and my hair. Like, this is yesterday's hair, whatever. Like, not every day get ready for YouTube. But, today I just want to chat with you about just little tips that I do with dealing with like depression and that sort of thing. So at one point I will create a video so you are aware of how I've got to this point, how I got so low and how I've built myself back up and stuff, just so you know my story, and then you might be able to relate to it a little bit. And then at least you'll know that I'm not here just like thinking I know everything. I'm just going from my bad experience and trying to put into a good one. So one of the biggest things I need to let you know, okay, I'll only make it like 4 or 5 points or whatever, but you know I don't shut up, so we'll probably be here all day. And I'll do like episodes of this when I find out more stuff, because I'm still learning as well. So like I'll just learn with you lot, and hopefully some of it will help you. So the biggest thing, and this is probably the hardest thing, okay, that I learn, is I've got a croaky voice. I know this is going to sound cringe, okay, because this is what my page is called, but be kind to yourself, okay? I'm telling you, you need to stop being nice to yourself. It's okay that you're going through a struggle, like, you're not any weaker. If not, you're probably stronger, that you're accepting and understanding and being able to see that you're going through a struggle at the minute. But you need to be nice to yourself. Like, don't do a me and put pressure on yourself and say, what's wrong? Like, why am I not getting fixed? Like, what's wrong with me? Why am I so emotional? Blah, blah, blah. It's all right. Like, that's just sometimes things like that happen in life, and it's something that you can't deal with because, I don't know, you lose somebody close, or you don't even have to have a reason. Like, you really don't. It could be past stuff that has made you like that, but you don't need a reason. It's okay not to. But the point, what we need to do is make sure that we accept that we're going through what we're going through, and then each day, step at a time, we try and work on it. Like, that's what I've learned anyway. And you know what, if you've had a shit day, so what? Let's just try and learn how we make that shit day to just the shit day or the shit hour, rather than shit week, shit month, if that makes sense. So let's try, what I'm going to try help you do, which I'm trying to learn as well, is to not like drag it on, if you know what I mean. So my mum told me what it's called today, but I can't remember. I'll have to ask her, then I'll let you know. But yeah, I'm just saying, don't be spiteful to yourself. Don't be your biggest like critic, whatever the word is. You need to be on your own side. That's the big thing. Be on your own team. Everyone else, like, you might have people to support you, you might not, but you need to take care of yourself, all right? You need to listen to your body. That's the second option. If you're feeling down, rather than pushing and forcing yourself to do 100 things like I did, and then I got myself in a situation where I couldn't even do anything without getting stressed about it, relax. So I know everyone works, and I know, or you don't, or you're studying, or you've got commitments in life, and you can't just pause all the time. If you need to, do it. Work comes second, your health comes first, all right? But I know you've got to attend that 9 to 5 or whatever you're doing to get your money. I know that, and I know you want to keep getting your education. Trust me, I know, because I'm the most like strong-minded person when it comes to wanting to achieve stuff. But this just threw me off. Like, I've ended up taking a gap year, which is the best decision ever. I'm not saying you have to do that, but I'll tell you about that another time. But yeah, you come first, okay? That's number 3. Right? Listen, if you've got people who are not understanding, you can try and help them understand, but you do not need to explain yourself constantly. You've explained yourself once or twice. It's then their decision if they want to understand and help you. But if they want to be negative and say, oh, she's moody, or he's moody, or he's just so unfun to be around, that's all right, because there's people out there, like, I don't know, friends, family, if none of them, that's fine as well. There's people out there that do care and don't care that you're being a moody bitch, or you're sad, or you're down, or whatever. They really don't. Like, And it's fine as well if you don't want to see people. Just don't seclude yourself for too long, okay? It's important. People love you, okay? That's number 4 or 5, wherever I'm at. See, I can't even count. People around you, normally, and obviously I don't know everyone's situation, but from mine, I've got very, very loving family and friends. So it was hard for me to feel alone, but when you're feeling such strong feelings, you do feel alone. I know you do. And you do feel lonely. Luckily I didn't that much, because my mum was like on my back all the time, wouldn't leave me alone, but in a good way obviously. And so were my girls and my boyfriend and everything. And my dad of course. But even, like, don't get frustrated by them. Sometimes they don't help. Do you know why? Because it depends how they approach you. So some love and care about you so much that they're just like, oh, I want you to be better. Like, why are you so sad? Oh, just be happy. And that's like them trying to be helpful, but actually it puts more pressure on you. So that's a bit of a point for like friends or family or people who are watching this who know someone who's going through something. Just from like my own experience, if friends or family or whatever are like, oh, I just want you to come out, like, why are you not coming out? Or can you just cheer up, like, be happy, you got loads to be grateful for. I know you're trying to be kind when you say that, but trust me, it makes that person feel 10 times worse. I'd rather you call me a moody bitch than tell me that I need to cheer up. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know it seems that's the right thing to do and say, but it's not. Nearly 99%, 100% of the time nearly, right? Say 99%, yeah. All that or when I'm sad or people, all they want you to do is listen. Like, no one's looking for a sympathy vote. Get that out of your head right now. Some people might be people who are a victim and everything and won't try and take good from a bad situation, which is what I'm trying to do. And I understand they're difficult to deal with, but you need to be honest and help them with that. Yeah, just be honest and say, listen, let's deal with what you're going through, rather than using it as a reason as to why you're not achieving and getting where you want to in life. I feel like that's a good start. But yeah, just go careful, be sensitive what you say. Sometimes, some people, depends on their personality obviously. For me, I'm quite strong-minded, can take you being strong to me, but at that point, my personality type, I'll tell you about this because I did work training in it, about personality types and stuff. But what am I saying? But yeah, I'm like classed as an entertainer in that scale, the one we did at work. But I go straight to the feeler side when I'm upset and stuff, and I always am deep in my emotions. Just because that's how I am. I'm quite an emotional person, but that's okay. Some people go to being a controller. Like, that's it. As soon as something's going to shit, that's it. They need to take control, get this situation in line so they're not emotional. But often you go to the opposite type of person that you are without your emotions. So those controllers, even for a second or a minute or a day or a week, can go to that fearless side and they'll break down and whatnot. And it's often the opposite side you go to. My opposite of entertainer is, I think it's called, what's it called? Thinker. And they're like analytical, deep, think everything. That's not me. When I'm emotional, that is me. Okay, I'll explain this out. I'll do a whole video about it because some people might not find it interesting, but I think it is interesting. And some of you might. You can take like a test online to see your personality and everything. But yeah, they're all my steps. God knows how many I gave you. Don't know. Probably about 5, 6, not sure. But I will get more organised with my videos, don't worry. But I just like it to be chill and chat and stuff, hence why I'm chilling in my dressing gown. Not even like done my hair, nothing. Because I just want it to be like a normal place for you to come watch videos. If you're lounging about, can't get off the settee because you're feeling so low, you can just sit and watch me looking scruffy in my dressing gown trying to give you a bit of a tip. But yeah, last point, okay? Last point. Everyone goes at their own pace. No one goes from bottom straight up to top. Okay, it's constantly up and down with your mental health. You might be amazing for 4 years and then go back down. All right, you got to accept that, and the people around you, if you're watching it and you know someone dealing with it, just accept that. Okay, me, I'm adamant that once I've got up there, I'm not coming down. But do you know what? If I do feel myself coming down because of something in life, I'm doing all this research and this learning, these videos and everything, so that when I get to my shit point again, if I do, when I do, whatnot, I'm like, you know how to deal with this. You're trying to help people on how to deal with it, so take some of your own advice, idiot, and then whatever, and then hopefully I'll be alright. So like I say again, I don't know everything. This is for you and it's also for me, alright? So I hope that was all right. I hope you can take at least half of or one of the points from there, or something good. If it was all right, let me know. Give me one of them thumbs up. And yeah, also, honestly, if anyone knows how to edit properly, yeah, if someone can teach me how I put little, what, you know, when you change your voice and then you go like, or something like that. I've watched these YouTubers do it and it's funny. Or when I can, like, when I'm doing a sad moment, I make it black and white and then I come back and yeah. Someone teach me how to edit so I can be sick at this, please. Okay, bye, love. See you soon.